During my son's graduation party, my niece pulled me aside and said, "Uncle, can I tell you something serious? It's about Richard." My stomach dropped. I looked over. Richard, my son, across the yard, popping champagne with his friends. "What's up?" I asked. Jade tugged my arm and led me toward the side gate, away from the noise. "I can't say it here, please." My stomach turned in a weird way. We walked until the music faded. She kept glancing back at the house. "Jade, what's going on?" She stopped, hugged herself. "It's Richard. He's been doing things to me, at family stuff, for 3 years." The words didn't make sense at first. I heard them, but they didn't land. "What do you mean things?" She couldn't look at me. "When everyone's distracted, he finds me, corners me somewhere private, makes me do stuff." I felt sick. "I know you won't believe me." "He said you wouldn't. He said I'm just the niece and he's the son, that you'd pick him no matter what." "Jade, but I have proof." She cut me off. I saved everything. She handed me her phone, hands shaking. I scrolled. "You know you like it. Stop pretending. Tell anyone and I'll ruin your life. I'm going to Duke. You're nothing. Same spot at Christmas. Don't make me come find you." Then the photos. I couldn't look for more than a second. I handed the phone back, hugged her tight, let her sob into my shoulder. When she pulled away, I looked her in the eyes. "Stay here. Don't come back inside yet." She wiped her tears. "What are you going to do?" "That's why I don't you there," I said, "because I don't know what I'm going to do." I walked back through the gate. The party was still going. Laughter, music, my wife refilling drinks, my sister, Jade's mom, taking photos of the cake. Richard was doing a keg stand while his friends counted, everyone cheering. I stood there watching him. My son, the kid I taught to ride a bike, the kid I coached in Little League. He finished the keg stand and everyone erupted. He wiped his mouth and saw me watching, gave me a thumbs up, but I didn't react. His smile flickered just for a second. Then he went back to his friends. I grabbed a beer, sat down, watched. For the next hour, I watched everything differently. The way Jade's mom kept looking around for her daughter. The way Richard's eyes scanned the yard every few minutes. The way he checked his phone and smirked at something. At one point, he walked toward the back door, stopped, looked around, then went inside. I followed. He was in the hallway, typing on his phone. "Richard." He looked up, smiled. "Hey Dad, great party. Thanks for everything. Who are you texting?" "Just the boys." "Show me." His smile stayed, but his eyes changed. "What?" "Show me your phone." He laughed. "Dad, come on. That's weird." "Is it?" We stood there. I talked to Jade. Nothing moved on his face. Perfect composure. "Okay? Is she alright?" "She's been acting weird all day. She told me what you've been doing." Silence. "Dad, I don't know what she said, but Jade has had a thing for me for years. It's embarrassing." I saw the texts. His jaw tightened. "What texts?" "The ones where you threatened her. The photos you made her send." The mask slipped just for a second, then it was back. "She's lying. She faked those. She's obsessed with me." My wife appeared in the hallway. "What's going on?" "People are asking where you went." Richard turned to her, eyes wet, voice cracking. "Mom, Jade's been telling lies about me. Dad believes her over his own son." My wife looked at me, confused, worried. "Ray, what is this?" "Get my sister. Bring her inside." And Jade. 5 minutes later, we were all in the living room. My wife, my sister, Jade standing in the corner, Richard sitting on the couch like he owned it. I handed my sister Jade's phone. "Read the texts." She read. Her face crumbled. She looked at Richard, then at her daughter, then back at the phone. "These are from your number." Her voice was shaking. Richard leaned back, still calm. "Aunt Lisa, I promise you, she's been obsessed with me forever. She faked it to get attention. There are photos, Richard. Photoshopped, deep fakes. You can do anything with AI now." Jade spoke for the first time. "Quiet. Check his phone then." Richard's composure cracked. "This is insane. I'm not giving anyone my phone. If they're fake," I said, "you've got nothing to hide. I'm not doing this. I'm 18. I'm going to Duke. You can't just give me the phone, Richard." He stood up, looked around the room, at his mom crying, at his aunt holding Jade, at me blocking the door. The mask fell off completely. "Fine. You want the truth?" His voice was cold now. She wanted it. Every time. She'd show up at family stuff in those little outfits. What was I supposed to think? Jade was sobbing. "I was 13. You knew what you were doing." My wife screamed. This horrible, broken sound. Richard looked at her, annoyed. "Mom, relax. This isn't that serious." I stepped forward. "Get out. Dad, get out of my house, now!" He laughed. Disbelief. "You're seriously choosing her? She's not even your kid." Slap. I hit him hard across the face. Too hard, maybe. He fell on the floor with a loud thud. People gasped, but nobody seemed shocked or angry. Richard looked up at me across the ground, eyes filled with hate. He scrambled back to his feet, grabbed his keys, and shoved past me. But Jade filed a police report. His scholarship is revoked, and I'm testifying in 2 weeks.